Leftover women, the forgotten leftover women. Career-driven, independent women who spent so much time focused on their career, they left little time to find a man. For some women, they're actually okay with this, but for other women, it's quite sad and daunting. Many men laugh, and even in my comment section, I've seen a few women laughing at these single women, which is awful. Shows you how evil some women are, laughing at single, broken women. But it is quite sad for many of these lost, single, leftover women.
No one cares.
And because we're having this leftover series, I thought, yeah, let's carry on. It's kind of fun, isn't it? Well, I'm having a bit too much fun with it, but let's look at the leftover women from this angle, how it can, in some cases, benefit men. Hear, woof woof, as men, yeah. This one titled, Women in This Town Compete to Find a Husband Because of a Man Shortage. Now, this is from a video, which is a compilation of many different towns across the world that have interesting things. But later on in the video, we have the main interesting thing, which is a town in China where it's 4 women to 1 man. Hear, woof woof, as men, yeah. And get this, men, I know some of you will love this. It's perfectly fine for you to have multiple girlfriends, and in some cases, some women expect you to. Yeah. Don't laugh, it's not funny. We have to think of the leftover women, because in this instance, of course, there will be leftover women. Don't laugh. There are women suffering.
Dongguan. This Chinese city stands out because there are far more women here than men. It's become okay for one man to date several women at once, and what's more, the women themselves encourage such behavior as they don't.
Nice. My type of woman. These women know what men want. They understand. They don't see men as dogs. No, they get it. Woof woof, as men. Yeah, indeed.
Don't want to be left all alone. Dongguan's men often have relationships with 2 or even 3 women who treat each other perfectly well, respect their hierarchy and schedule. However,
hey, that's nice. Hey, respectable women as well. And more of them. Hey.
But relationships like this can't last forever.
Of course not. That's why we may have leftover women, but pay attention.
Lots of women come to Dongguan to work, which is why there are so many of them in the city. At some point, they decide they want to have a family and a partner for life and go back to their home cities to look for a man there, this time for a long-term relationship.
Okay, so a pattern we can see here. In some instances, these women will be having their fun with multiple men maybe, and women as well, maybe, obviously, and then going home to find a nice ripe simp to settle down with. A nice soft husband who will now take upon everything that she's, acquired in her life. Her career and, maybe some debt as well and some trauma. But yeah, who knows? It's interesting, isn't it? Xiongnu.
Suck it.
Okay, but now let's look at the dark side of what may happen in Dongguan, China. The selling of services. Because there are so many women, obviously certain trades would develop in Dongguan, China. For women and men.
CCTV report uncovers rampant sex trade in sex capital Dongguan. Chinese state broadcaster CCTV recently reported on the thriving sex trade in the city of Dongguan, the sex capital of China. Footage of hookers dancing in an entertainment venue were videotaped by undercover.
Yeah, some of these women look stiff. Come on, women, work it a bit, work it. Come on, you're selling it.
Just like a woman.
Come on. It is interesting, isn't it? That still, even with this going on, at the end of this, many women will be left broken and left alone, left over. The sad thing about many women is they run themselves out and nobody tells them. It's like nobody cares to tell them that, you're kind of burning yourself out as a woman. It's like nobody cares.
No one cares.
For journalists using hidden cameras, including beauty contests where ladies in sexy dresses catwalked in front of customers and lined up on stage to be picked up. While exposing a wide range of sex services offered at local massage parlors, hotels, sauna centers, and karaoke clubs, the investigative report accused local police of tolerating the underground prostitution activities.
Even the police were in on it as well. Good God. That's very dark. That's very dark. Why does this woman over here look like the Joker? What's going on here? She looks like the Joker, as if she's looking at the other women over here, asking them, why so serious? Why so serious? You're just selling a bit of vag, but that's wrong.
For decades, the steamy goings-on have made the manufacturing hub become known as China's Sin City. The sex trade is widespread, even though prostitution is illegal in China. However, the police turned either a blind eye or turned a profit from the brothel operators.
Oh my God, the police are in on it as well. The police are in on it as well. Good God, what has the world come to? Well, it's just what's been going on in the world for however long. It's nothing new, really, is it? No, it isn't. But as some of you gloat as to leftover women and the fact you could go to Dongwon, China and, bag yourself a few broads because there are so many there, independent women who have worked themselves to the point of not being able to get a man. Good God. Ah, well, so long as you're not the guy at the end picking up the leftover woman after she has had a very rampant life. So just protect yourselves, strap up, and remember, leftover women are for life. Because if one of them gets you, she'll make sure, you never escape. She'll make sure you can never leave. Good God.
Just like a woman.
Run! Run for your lives. In other words, focus. Observe. Remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.